welcome to another Psychedelic Emuz dev sesh. So today we're going to be, we left, last time we went over the slot sliders. So we're making the ability to be able to have durability, the items have durability and what's the other one? Durability, and we had capacity. So we have durability and capacity. We implemented those. I think we're in the midst of implementing those for each item. So the items obviously need to have checkboxes to determine whether or not it has durability and uses durability and capacity. And then obviously we need the effects on the sliders to show the item's current durability and capacity. So we're in the midst of getting those working. So without further ado, let me just double check my mic is working. Yep. Okay. Okay. So I don't remember where we left off, so let's just click play, or exactly where we left off. So it's not exactly going to 9. We can actually fix that. So let's fix that. So this is the alpha of those bars. So we want the alpha of those bars to be of a higher, well, exactly 0.9, or exactly what the alpha we set it to as. So let's fix that. Unless it is already doing that. It might already be doing that, but we'll see. Yeah, we're already doing that. Nice. Let's just delete this then. This is done. Next up, we're going to give the spray can capacity. Let's have a look. See if we have a spray can in our inventory. Alright, so let's give this spray can some capacity. So let's go to the spray can. And prefabs. No, it's in items. Data. Inventory system, items. Spray. Does use capacity. Let's play. See what that looks like. Yep. It's not grayed out now, which is kind of cool. Now it's just a matter of implementing capacity changes and stuff. So we will, first of all, I wanted to have on the bars the color of the have color. Battle slot, drag her in. And we wanted slot sliders. Not in use color. I guess we just change the color in here. Could change the color in here. We could, yeah, let's just change color. What color? What should the color be? I want capacity to be yellow, I think. Opacity is yellow. Background. Background, we want like a darker yellow. So let's save this color. Let's go back to the background. Get that color. And let's make it, oh, already done it. Kind of looks darker. How that happened. Make it darker still, just in case. And then we'll go to the fill. We'll give this maybe a blue color. So durability is blue. I don't think it matters too much about the opacity because because the opacity is being changed depending on okay. The opacity changes depending on if we have it selected or not. So I'm not too worried about the opacity. So let's save this as a swatch. God damn it. Control-Z. Save. Let's go to durability, background. Let's get that swatch and then let's drag it down darker. Good. Okay. Save this. Let's push the changes. Delete it. Play. What? I've selected the thing, but it's showing me default. I think because we have no spray, so our script's working. Pause this. Computer's running a little slow because I'm streaming to 3 different places at once. And I'm on a Discord chat. So what we can do now is, yeah, so I'll leave that for now. I'm not going to add the spray ability yet. That decreases um, the capacity. We'll do that later. What I want to do is I remember there was bugs when we entered the shed now. So I want to iron out those bugs first. I see lots of errors. Getting lots of... There are 2 event systems. System delete. Save that. Okay, that fixes one error. Now we're trying to highlight the slot, make sliders transparent. So that should be fine. Oh, because we changed it on the battle slot, but we didn't change it on the shed slot. So we need to update this on the shed slot. Shed controllers. Let's drag in the battle slot as well. Let's copy this and paste that in the slot. Then we're going to drag this. Cancel. Drag this into here. And let's apply those changes. Delete both the battle slot and the shed slot. Save. And now let's try. Play. Shed. Okay, there we go. We have a problem somewhere here. Still. Sure why. Inventory display item change channel. Okay, so we haven't applied our thing yet. Interesting. So whenever we move, it looks like all the items get highlighted. At least something is setting that item to have fully opaque sliders. And the sliders are too big. I don't know why the sliders are this big. Take a look at the shed slot. Let's go back to the test scene. Just work with the slot a bit more. Shed slot. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know why that's not why it's going full bore. Yeah, that should be the size of that, really. No, we should be fucking with the anchors here. But let's anchor it, get the anchor. anchor and pull it down a bit. About there. That's better. Let's save, apply those changes, save again, and let's go to, let's delete this, and let's go to the, heaps better. Let's actually, drag in shed slot again. And I want the, I want it off the sides a little bit. Let's give it some anchors. 0.95, 0.05. That's good, yeah. Save. Now, at least it's going to be a little bit off. Let's give it a 0.95 off the bottom as well. 0.05. So it's not directly on the bottom either. Okay, save that. Let's apply changes. Delete. Save. And let's go to initialization scene and test that. There we go. And we have to fix that bug. Would be to do something to do with the null reference here. So we'll get rid of the null reference first. Just clear up any concerns we might have over that. So let's go to the game menu. Let's open the shed. And in here, we need to go add an item changed event. Go, save that. Back to initialization scene and test. Oh, still the issue. Gonna be next on my list. I don't want to, but we're gonna have to do it. I actually don't want to be doing this at all right now. Not in the mood to do any design, right? But I've set a goal to at least 3 hours each day, so we're achieving a goal. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to work out why the fuck it's doing this. I think maybe it's happening. I think it's because it's being loaded again. I think all of the slots get loaded again, which is really it's not good. So that's what we're after, is we're looking to where this is being called. So we're looking to where highlight slot is being called. Or at least we're looking for, maybe it's happening because it's on start. So maybe I have to make sure the slot is unhighlighted on start. It's not the highlight, is it? It's actually the sliders themselves. Let's go to the slot sliders and let's just make on enable private void on enable, and let's just on enable we're going to fade out slot fade. Make sliders transparent. We could just this, and then we go paste this code in, and let's change this to nothing, and let's grab the images. And let's put faded alpha in here. So it's going to be always faded on start. We just have to copy this and paste it 4 times. Hella dodge way to do it, but you know what? We're dodgy. No, I'm joking. It's okay. It's not, because it's not a very important feature. It's only effects, and these effects are only happening in the main menu. And I don't plan on extending the script a lot at all. It's just slot sliders. So I think we can be a little bit dodgy here and get away with it. I don't know now. So something must be calling highlight or make sliders opaque at some point. Okay, so it's only highlighting. Sliders opaque. We're still getting a null reference. Not sure why this is happening. Oh, I know why. Because set slider state, not set slider state. are you to this? I always press the wrong button. What? Set slider to unusable. This is our culprit, boys. So we need to go new color. So we're setting the alpha here as well. So we go R, unuse color, G, unuse color, dot B, and then we'll get the durability color. Is there an override where I can, yeah, I can just set the, and sets A to 1. That's not what we want. We want the durability field dot color dot A. We don't want to change the alpha when we set the not in use color. We want to do the same thing here, except that durability is going to be capacity. So let's do that. Let's take that. Durability is going to be capacity fill. And we save that. And now we have a look-see. Beautiful. It looks as if for some reason the colors are not they're not slider to unusable for some reason. Hey, Illism, victory is ours. Yeah, so for some reason we still have color like when it's not transparent. When it is transparent, we have colors. I guess it's not a major issue, but I would like for there to be no colors. So I want the player to be able to like know what it's sitting on from the transparency, so they don't have to click on it. Clicking on it just makes it more easier to see. Yeah, so at the end of the day, I don't want it that transparent because you can barely see it anyway. But why? They're getting the fills. This wouldn't be being called. It's in our transparent. It's running the transparency, and all that's doing is changing the current color of the image. So it's not really like, that's not our culprit. Ah, that's why. Okay, so we're setting the durability fill, but we're not setting the back bar anymore. So for some reason we can see the back bar here because it has a transparent alpha, so we can see both now. So what we need to do is we need to set the back slider to be the same color as well. So we go durability background dot color. My bad. Let's get this checker in there. And let's get this up. It's durability background, and we want capacity background. Copy that. That bad boy in there. Alright, that should be good now. Okay, shed. Yep, no colors. Nice. What's next? Well, I want to have a spray slider. So I want, well, not a spray slider. I want there to be durability on this. This is going to be a bit different from everything else, but we want durability on this and capacity on the spray. Let's change that. So we want to go to our inventory system, items, bug swatter to use durability, and we want spray to use capacity. Nice. And now we need to create the ability that depletes durability and capacity. So let's make a script here. Let's make a script. Oops. Inventory system, abilities. Let's do it. Let's go durability. Modify durability ability. Durability modifier ability. Durability modification ability. That's the longest, bro. Whatever. It's the most precise, but it is the longest. We'll just go with that. We won't have to reference it much, so it won't be too much of a headache. So let's get that. We need to inherit base ability. And let's implement this interface. And sorry, the class, abstract class. Delete these bad boys. Let us don't need to run any select settings. We don't need any the select actions. We want on ability press, however. So every time we press this ability, we're going to get the current selected item and ruin it. So to do that, we need to get access to the My Ability controller. So on ability press, My Ability controller. What methods do we have here? The ability controller know the item? Have a look. Yeah, it does, but it's private. This base ability can actually have the event. we're talking to the event. Let's do this. Serialize field, private. Oh, we don't want to listen to that. The actual, just the item, dude. Want the target item. Okay, let's make a private item container target item. Let's make a public item container target item just to restrict access. So we don't change the target item from other scripts, but we can get reference to the target item from other scripts, which is nice. And then in here, we want to prevents no ability items from being registered. Yep, that's good. And now here we'll go target target item equals target item. Do that. Go. And now in the ability controller, we can now reference our target item. And we're going to get that and go what's this? Item data dot durability modification, durability, and then we need a float. So float durability change on press. I'm going to go plus or equal to durability change on press. Okay, and now we're going to make this function a little bit sexier. I'm going to add a couple fields so that we can change it on durability hold, on durability select, etc. Durability on hold. Private float durability change on release. On hold will be funky because I need to times it by time dot delta time to make sure that we aren't taking more durability off for extra frames. Durability on release. Already done that. Because if I don't times it by time dot delta time, if we're at 100 frames, I'm going to lose more durability than what someone on a computer would have with 50 frames, which is not good. So we need to get the time between the frames and modify it based on how much time there's between them. So on hold, durability, need to go, need to get this. Get this, durability on hold, and then we're going to times it by time dot delta time. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Let's double check the ability controller and see if if I need to 100%. So run on ability hold, and that's going to happen. Avoid update. That's going to happen on update. But yeah, we do need a times by times ourselves. And the ability release. Let's. I don't think we need any run selected actions or deselect actions, to be honest. What we do need is a notifier, something to say that durability change per second on hold. We need to know. Maybe I'll just get rid of durability here and call it change. Change on press. Okay. That's all I really need for this durability modification. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll basically have to copy the script for the next thing, which is going to be durability capacity modification ability. Check the chat. Capacity modification ability. B. And all we're going to do is change this to capacity. Done. So we got the ability. But we don't have. So the problem is we haven't specified max capacity at the beginning. So what we need to do is something like, and we need access to this as well. We need to go private SO event, item event. We need to go changed item event. Yeah, there's a few things that we haven't done. Check Facebook. Few things that we haven't done. That's dynamic lighting for sure, unless my eyes are going epic. What was I doing? Let's take my meds. Yeah, so we have a few issues. One of the issues is that we need to save the changes of the item to we need to tell all the other dependent scripts on that item that we have changed the item durability. Otherwise, it's just not going to know. So we need to call that event. And then we also need to work out when the max durability is actually set. Which is important as well. The slot sliders. We have update durability slider. This is setting without notify. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Maybe I'll add a extra bool here to set value without notify. Okay, so let's go to the inventory displayer, I think. Need to work out when the slot sliders are being called. Yeah, so we're refreshing the displayers. Every time an item is changed. Which is pretty intensive, in all honesty. Rather not do that. Let's look at this function. Yeah, so we don't need to do all this. We do need to do this. It's actually not so intensive. It's actually not that bad because there's not much to go through. It's still overkill because we don't need to display every single slot again. We just need to display the one that's changed. But yeah, we'll do with this for now. durability modification. So we need a changed item channel, and every time we change, we need to raise that event. Raise event. My ability controller target item. Um, okay. Then we also need to work out, so we've updated the item. Next, we need to figure out how we set the durability to a higher level. So max durability or something like that. Let's have a look at the inventory displayer and double check what it's doing. So when we select display item, in here, so it just displays the item durability, even though I want a percentage. I don't want thing. So we're going to go put the percentage on the item itself. So let's go item. Let's make a couple new fields. Capacity, and we'll go serialize field, private bool. We're gonna import a package now. Before we do this, I want to import Odin Inspector, because the problem, I don't use Odin Inspector often, simply because I have to buy a seat for every single person who works on my game. But for this game, I'm going to be working by myself, so I don't think it's a massive deal. It's not going to be a big deal. I'll purchase it, so might as well use it. And basically what Odin Inspector does is it adds a couple custom editor functions, not just a couple, a lot. And so custom editor functions, as well as like attributes like serialized field. So I can kind of go add another attribute here that will listen to whether or not I'm using durability and display the this float depending whether or not that we are actually using durability. So I want that. So I'm going to be importing it. Oda puts your Unity workflow on steroids, making it easy to build powerful and advanced user-friendly editors for you and your entire team. Yeah, right. It's so expensive for a whole team. Crazily expensive. There we go. Now we want we want item abilities. Max durability. And we want serialized field private, and it's a float. Fuck it. Max opacity. Float. Okay, very nice. And we're doing that protective thing here, so I'm only letting things get the stuff. I'm not letting anything I'm not letting anything I'm not letting anything set does use capacity outside the script. So it's a one use. I'm doing it like this instead of just having fields, because instead of just having properties, because I can easily serialize a private field, but it's a little bit harder to serialize a property for Unity. And serializing basically means showing it in the editor, which is what I would need. So we're just going to be using this. I think bug something. Just going through the Odin now. Must have had some extra loading it needed to do. Hope that doesn't happen every time I save now. I'm gonna have to change my setting. Inspector. Load. Okay. Wonder if I have to do it per project. Oh my gosh. Didn't realize it was gonna be this long to fucking port. I guess it's a big thing. It's only on the editor side, so it's not massive. It's not gonna, it doesn't add any form of, or at least I don't think so, any form of performance issues in the game. Just makes Creating the game easier. Right, surely we can go now. This is just me, I'm pretty sure. Okay, cool. It doesn't do that every time. Okay. It's a relief. It was a long shot that it was going to do it, but like, if it did do it, that would be really fucked. We'll do this, and then we'll go, hide if. Hide if. Put this on capacity here. Go hide if does use capacity is equal to false. True. I want to see this if it works. Alright, on item. System items. Oh. At expression. Okay, let's try that again. There you go. It's pretty fucking cool, hey? So useful, dude. Public float max durability. And now we're going to return max durability. Get. Same here. So let's copy this. That. Copy this. Paste that. Save. Okay. I want it in a box group. That box group. here. I'll just do the same here. Go capacity. Some extra editing. Let's have a look. Yep, and we'll make some things over here. A box group. So item details. Item display details. Some display details. And there's a way to make this like a picture frame or something like a picture. Big picker. Sprite. It's like a way to make it big. Sprite drawer or something. Or object. Leave it. Let's delete this. I don't actually want it to be able to get. I want this to be a box group. Call this abilities. Big object picker odin inspector. I'm not sure if this will work, but we'll see. Bro, that's insanely OP, dude. Alright, hang on. I gotta try this. I gotta see if this works. Okay. Go back to our item. Oh, it's too OP, bro. It's too OP, dude. What? Fucking someone nerf this shit. Fucking hell, dude. Alright. Going back to base ability. Let's move the durability in that up. Above abilities. Cool. Alright, let's continue on our abilities. Like an initialize item or something. I think so. We need to set when we first buy it the durability. I guess we can do that with a with like the shop script. Really. I don't think it's the inventory displayer's job. Might be the loading job. It's the shop's job, really. So we'll have to just set it manually for now. At some point we need to initialize the item. So maybe we just have a public function here. Initialize. Public void initialize item. We will go. It needs to be the item container that does it. I gotta go to the toilet, so I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I might end this one here. It was gonna be a short one today. That's it. I'm a bit tired. Wasn't feeling it today. I will made some progress. We imported Odin, which was the coolest part of this today's stream, really. Odin's sick. And I'll look forward to using it in future dev. But that's been done. I'll see you guys later. Ciao. That's bad. So it's not exactly going to 9. We can actually fix that. So let's fix that. So this is the alpha of those bars. So we want the alpha of those bars to be of a higher, um, well, exactly 0.9 or exactly what the alpha we set it to as. So let's fix that. Unless it is already doing that. It might already be doing that, but we'll see. Yeah, we're already doing that. Nice. Let's just delete this then. This is done. Um, Next up, we're going to give the spray can capacity. so dodge. Is fucking. No, I can't read it because. Read it.